Hey, how are you? Good.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I stayed earlier.
So it was kind of said on ESPN earlier that for the predictor it was 60% Ohio State, which is kind of interesting. Granted, this season y'all have had. What are your thoughts on that?
I just feel like that's an opinion. We don't really feed into what ESPN gotta say or whatever. Like anybody gotta say. We can only control what we can control.
Kind of looking to the end of the season, have you made any decisions on next year yet, and if you'll forgo your last year of eligibility?
I've been thinking about it, but I haven't made any decisions.
You see it every day in practice.
AJ, you kind of quietly had a really impressive year this year. What's it like to sit in the background and not get the press that some of these other guys are getting, and knowing that you're having the great year that you had this year?
Well, for me, I'm just staying committed to the task and just continuing to just be me. You know, just focus on the team and just do what I got to do. Just play my role, my part.
Over the last 3 years since you came in here from the Atlanta area, when you look back and say you got a relative or a friend that's back in high school recruiting right now, and they were looking at Clemson, what would you tell them about your experience?
If I had to do it all over again, I'd choose Clemson again, just with the outlets and the networking and all the opportunities that we get to be successful outside of football and during the football season. You know what I'm saying? Just all the people, the coaches, the players, and staff, and outside of Clemson, everything is just great.
Talk about Coach Reed and his effect on your career and what you've gotten from Coach Reed and what you think the biggest take we would take away from Clemson from Coach Reed and his teachings.
Yeah, Coach Reed always been a good coach to me, just giving me all the little tips and keys to always improve my game. He takes a lot of, like in our segment of DBs, he always gives us the spiritual background, every time we break up after practice, and I just feel like he always focus on the little things, and he always wants us to be right, you know what I'm saying, with our schemes and everything like that.
A spiritual background, what is that?
Like, he always wants us to, when we meet after practice, he always gives us a word out the Bible, like a verse. So he always been doing that since the freshman year, and I like that.
Are there any from your years here that stick out to you that he said that really stuck with you?
No, it's really like words. Like, he got a word for faith. Like, it's all out of a book. And we always just read the whole. It's like a daily script we just read for 365 days.
Oh, really? So he gives that to you, and you guys read it?
Yeah, he actually print one out and just read it to us, or we'll read it.
Got it.
So AJ, when you look at that tape from Ohio State, what stands out to those guys? You're gonna be one-on-one on an island with those guys all night long. The guys are gonna be in front of you. What stands out in front of you?
A lot of talent, versatile on offense. Got a good quarterback, good receivers, good running back, and we just gonna have a good challenge. I feel like they resemble our offense a little bit, and it's just going to be a good challenge.
Last earlier, Darion earlier, what's it like going up against your group of wide receivers and your offense in practice? Do you think that's an advantage that you guys hold over a lot of folks?
Yeah, our receivers, I feel like we got a good challenge in practice every day. We always gonna compete, and then when we not competing, we always, chop it up with T and Justin Ross and Amari and all those boys. And I just feel like it's of course it's paying a toll throughout the season.
I'm sure you've had some good battles in that practice. Which of those receivers over the years has been the toughest one for you to handle?
Well, I don't treat one like that, because they all good. So I just go out there and I just compete, because they all got something different. And it helps me out because they all different, and I just get an advantage over, in the games and all that type of stuff, because what I deal with in practice.
Which one of the guys, though, do you like competing against in practice?
That was actually my favorite bowl experience since I've been.
I look forward a lot to I guard T and J Ross a lot in practice. So
during your recruiting process, how much did that sort of spiritual component, how much did that resonate with you and your family?
Well, it did. Of course, it is a lot. But when I came up here, I wasn't looking for it. Right. But of course, when you come to Clemson, Sweeney, and that's just how it is around here. Just always spiritual, and just feel like you at home and with family.
How did that resonate with your family? That's something they were very comfortable.
Yeah, of course.
Game with them is special.